Hello, hello. Hey, Adore here. Relax, be safe. This is healing time. And as I talked last time, if you want to check, go back and check my reels that I have and IG TV video that I posted about I can't get over it and why, Again, at this time, I am going to continue as we last spoken. But I would like to say, if you are willing to be part of this community, my page, I would love for you to share, hit the like button, and comment and save it, listen to it, or ask questions. I wouldn't like for you to go and have any type of misconcepted preconceptions or post-conceptions of what I say. As this is going to be a first, I am going to be posting a reel and a post every single week. So weekly is going to be a reel and a post. It kind of takes time to process them in my mind and know exactly what I'm going to talk about, but it is mostly practical things for people that are in front of this journey of theirs, or starting the journey, not knowing exactly where they are, trying to figure out why they can get over post-traumatic syndrome disorders. And if you actually have been diagnosed, you can be part of the community and actually share, as I am part of a community and want to share and build a community in my platform here. Knowing that this is definitely something that can be for people that are in the healing process, within the healing process, trying to figure out where they are and if even they are ready for the healing process. Because healing is based on two things. Basically, if you are ready, you are going through it already, or you are ready to go through and start the journey, it is that you are self-aware that this thing is happening, and other traumas that you had or going through right now, present moment, or based on past tense things. Now it's the past tense for you. For some people, they're still living it, and it's maybe a different process for that. But all right, now that we've talked about that part, it is very important to know that I am not a therapist. This is not going to be therapy, nor am I claiming to be a life coach, counselor. I have not actually chosen what I actually wanted to do in my degree, but it's basically based on health and behavioral science, and mostly on my 18 years of going through and getting ready for that journey that I am now ready for. And after 18 years and noticing that I've been going through around, not going through yet, I wasn't ready, going around, trying to get over the traumas, or trying to be staying underneath it. I've been through all of these experiences. So I would like to share little bits and pieces that last time I talked about how it is very difficult for us sometimes when we are trying to understand where we are, and we are in a point where we're like, why can't I get over this? Or people are telling us, like, it's been so long, like, why can't you get over it? Most of the time it's because you don't have to get over it. Because traumas like that, and the PTSD and CPTSD, which I would love to make like a broad difference, because my therapist literally sent me documents, so I have a lot of knowledge on the topic, and someone that I am following as well, she's like a life coach and a therapist, counselor. She as well has 18 years of self-healing before she started her degree and stuff. But prior to that, I would like to know experience practically figuring it out for 18 years, going around and underneath. So going around now, it's basically doing everything else to avoid the situation. So we literally, when you're speaking of going around the subject, like why don't you go straight to the point? not ready to go straight to the point, and we kind of like notice that we can't go over it already, but we kind of like using every single other thing, every single other whatever it is. If for me personally it was like music, and it would become exercise, all this stuff. Trust me, in the future it's like using your pain as fuel to kind of like go through things, no matter what the trauma is that you, if it comes down to it, I will be more than willing to share, but it has to be major for me too. And it doesn't have anything to do with if you're not someone who likes to kind of like pop and share your life story or traumas and stuff like that. Doesn't mean that you're not ready. You can be willing to share. You have a community. If you already started, chances are you have a community, because you cannot actually heal without a community. My community now is mostly my family members, my very close friend, who's my best friend, my husband, my family, and my therapist, as well as my life coach. So that's the community that I have, that I am very openly sharing everything with, or things that I want to, and willing to openly share with some of them. So for you, so at the end of the day, going around, you're using every single thing, but the weird thing about going around the main thing, which is the healing process. And the healing process, again, is self-awareness, that this is right there in front of me, and I am, the only way is through. There's no going over, no going around. So now you know that you can go over, you're trying to go around, and I have just like been trying to pray it out, work it out, exercise it so much, or going just trying to avoid the situations that can actually trigger me so much, like avoiding having any type of friends, or even avoiding a situation that, why can't I go over it? You know, that going over things that are not meant for you to go over, but actually going through is going to take more time for you to get healed. Noticing that you're actually using everything to go around the healing process is very painful. It's a very painful time to be in. If you actually are that person that actually went to self-awareness and actually be humble enough, because it takes humility to grab everything, the courage, and be like, I'm gonna build that community, and I'm going to march through my healing process. It takes time, money, and as well. So it's all about health and wellness, mostly natural, because natural being, and if you are very much connected spiritually as a Christian myself, it's definitely both for me. But knowing that we are as well natural beings, you have to take care of yourself. And if you want to be part of this community again that I'm building here on my personal page, go share this video, this post, or this reel. Hit the like and comment what you think. If you want to share, trust me, DM me, and we support each other here. Relax, stay, you are safe. Till then.